Hey there, fashion friends. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. I'm excited for this one. It is
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. Hey, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like.
looking at capsule wardrobing, a realistic approach. Capsule wardrobing definitely seems to be like the buzz these days, and I can definitely see why, because it is just a very nice, efficient way of having and organizing a wardrobe. But I don't think you have to necessarily be a minimalist to have capsule wardrobes either. I see capsule wardrobing more as like a curated wardrobe. It doesn't need to be such a, big ordeal or such a literal approach. I don't really think there's any right or wrong way. I think it's just more knowing how to go into it, being more mindful about the clothes that you are bringing into your wardrobe, about the clothes that you're keeping in your wardrobe, how all of the items circle back to each other. And that's really the gist of it. I would like to just explain some steps that will help you get there, that will help you in a very simple way, maybe just get a more curated wardrobe, which will in result become a capsule wardrobe. So to just start off, I do want to just kind of mention that there are different types of capsule wardrobing. A lot of people like to do the seasonal capsule wardrobe. There's also the module wardrobes, which is just basically different modules that, all have like a little color theme or a print theme. And then there's just the fully capsule wardrobe, just the full-on capsule wardrobe of just your whole entire wardrobe. With today's steps, pretty much would work for any of these type of capsule wardrobes. Okay, so step one is to just start off with your existing wardrobe. You already obviously have things in there that you love. You're just going into your wardrobe and looking at it and really getting cutthroat. Really looking at items and thinking, do I really love this? If I really love this, how many different ways can I style it? Can it be circled back to, things in my wardrobe? Some people go with the 3-month rule, but I think like if you haven't worn something in a month, it's probably not getting worn. Obviously with the exception of like seasonal pieces. So if you want to be a little bit safer, maybe go 2 months, maybe go 3 months. But yeah, that's really where you want to be getting at. Getting more cutthroat with whatever you're starting with. Maybe you're starting with a massive like 2-closet sort of situation. Maybe you already have a pretty, small wardrobe. That's kind of left up to your circumstance, I guess. Okay, so then step number 2 is, in this step, you want to pick your anchors. For anchors, I'm talking kind of the color pops and the print pops. So if you are somebody that likes color, if you are somebody like prints, this is where your moment is. You really gotta, hone it in and figure out, what pieces you really love. And usually this is going to be tops. I would say anchor pieces are normally tops, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. I actually have like a printed cardigan that I absolutely love, and it's kind of an anchor piece for me because it is a little bit more out there print wise. And for some people, this might not even really be the case. It might just be your favorite 5 items that you absolutely love and want to revolve your wardrobe around, because that's ultimately what anchor pieces are. They're what you're revolving your wardrobe around. The amount is kind of up to you. However, minimal you want to get, that is totally up to you. But this is where I would say a capsule wardrobe starts, is picking those key anchor pieces. Okay, so step number 3 is picking your layering pieces. So your layering pieces should definitely be able to be used with every single anchor piece that you've chosen, because that's the whole point of the anchor pieces. This is usually going to be something like, sweaters, cardigans, blazers, jackets, those type of things. At this point, it definitely makes it easier to eliminate even more things, because you'll start seeing the items that aren't going to complete that circle, the circle of life that is your wardrobe. Okay, so step number 4 is pick your top off bottoms. Yeah. A play on opposites. I normally always say, to start off with a bottom because it's kind of the anchor to the outfit. So this is definitely the opposite of that. But the reason why this is, you know, step number 4, not step number 1, is that all of your bottoms you want to make sure can be worn with all of your anchor items and all of your layering items. What this basically does is that in the future, whatever bottom you choose, you're gonna be able to wear with everything in your wardrobe. It's ultimately just picking, you know, what you wanna put with those bottoms that day. So that is the point of that. This will kind of tighten it all up. This will just wrap it all up in a nice little bow. Step number 5 is shoes. Shoes are the big one, aren't they? They are the cherry on top. This is very much up to your interpretation of how minimal you want to get. Some people get crazy. I mean, there are minimalists out there that are living off of 3 pairs of shoes. Some probably even less than that. I mean, even as somebody who does live a pretty much minimalistic lifestyle, when it comes to shoes, that is a scary thought for me. But I am very mindful of what shoes I'm bringing in. So 2 things to keep in mind when you're looking at keeping something or when you're buying something new. You want to make sure that it fits in with the different occasions that you're in need of. And as well as that, you want to make sure that each pair of shoes can be worn with all of the items in your wardrobe. I know that sounds scary because you're like, well, can I wear a pair of sneakers with this dress? I mean, maybe you can. I guess that's my challenge to you, is try to pick ones that can be worn with absolutely everything in your wardrobe. It's not always gonna work. Like, you're probably not gonna wear your red, you know, 5-inch heel pumps with your Lululemon leggings. I mean, you might, I don't know. I've seen some people rock that look, so I don't know. Okay, step number 6 is accessorizing. So accessories are meant to be the fun part of an outfit. Again, it's opened up to interpretation. This is where, again, I just don't think people should take things literally. If you're somebody that loves accessories, then that does not have to change. So the things that I would say to keep in mind when it comes to getting accessories is, if it is gonna be print or bold colors, just to make sure that those can be circled back. That's kind of the fun thing. If you have a very neutral wardrobe, you can kind of get fun and crazy with your accessories because it's something that you can easily change out. You could just get like a little leopard scarf and just, you know, have that there for when you're feeling sassy, when you're feeling, you know, wild. And then the other end of it would be to pick neutral accessories. So accessories that can pretty much be worn with absolutely everything in your wardrobe. So I like to, you know, have very simple, minimalist gold jewelry. I'm a gold gal. Ladies, what can I say? Silver. Actually, my wedding ring and my engagement ring is silver, but I got it mixed with gold. I'm all about mixing too. I like the whole mixing silver and gold as well. But again, I am digressing. I am getting off subject. My point is that I ultimately get gold, simple jewelry that I know I can pretty much wear with absolutely everything, that I can dress it up, dress it down, whatever it may be. If it's something like a purse, or it's gonna be a neutral color. So again, just being mindful when you get an accessory. Can I use this with absolutely everything in my wardrobe? Can I use this to elevate everything in my wardrobe? Or is it just gonna be a one-off sort of situation? That we don't want. If that's the sort of stuff you have in your closet, there we go. I mean, that is it. Easy peasy. It's not, you know, you don't have to make it super complicated, just an easy approach. Well, I hope you liked today's episode. Hopefully you found it helpful. If so, do my usual. Give me that thumbs up, comment below, share with friends, and make sure to subscribe for future weekly episodes. All right, have a beautiful rest of your day, and we will be chatting soon. Bye.